Okay, so another game beginning with K. The other game doesn't begin with K that we're playing today. That is just coincidence that we had two games with K in it. In a row, and they were from 2023. So this one is called Kargast. It's developed by Frymore, published by Top Hat Studios. Frymore also did Rift Keeper, if you've played that. This one came out on the 16th of May 2023, and it's an Ideate Xbox game. Thank you to Ideate Xbox for the code for this one. It's also available on PC, PlayStation, and Switch. We're playing on Xbox today. Price-wise, it's at £7.99 or $9.99. It has been on sale up to 65% off in August. So, you know, if you enjoy this, then you can pick it up at a discount at some point, probably. Hi, Mr. Coolness. So let me load up the game. Ooh, wrong button. So, different aesthetic. This one's more pixel-based. It is a dark narrative exploration game with light RPG elements and branching endings. It tells a surreal and semi-satirical story of an unwell child on the brink of death. Its adventures through surreal, cryptic surroundings. It must guide him through a place of... Why have I picked all the depressing games? At least the last game's not depressing. So we'll give this a, hour and see where we're at. Press A to continue. Helps if I do that. So there are 15 achievements, all of which are obtainable. Looks like 6-7 hours for a full completion by the looks of people's completion estimates. Maybe 4-5 if, you go through it. It's not tagged. Oh, it is. For some reason the achievement things aren't showing, but they're all just single player offline, so I don't think it's been properly achievement tagged. I might have I don't know, submit stuff on my alt. But yeah, okay. So yeah, not quite sure what to expect for this one. But we'll give it a go. Let's have a look. Oh, settings. I was expecting a mouse for some reason, and that didn't work. Okay, that looks. How do I get out? Right. Start. Okay, let me know if it's too quiet, too loud. Got nice rain noises. And lightning. Hopefully it's a different change of pace. I want something to be a little bit, more upbeat. Honestly, the third game I've picked is should definitely not be depressing. It looks like it's a right barrel of laughs. Okay. We have done everything we can, but things are not looking very bright at the moment. I am sorry. At least I'm assuming that's the mum. Wake up! Who's there? Please? You have to wake up. Get up. Where is everyone? Anyone read what it says at the top left? What's with the tiny little minuscule tiny writing? Use left stick to move, use A to interact, and the menu button to pause. Hey Jesse! I had to pick up my laptop and zoom in. I mean, to be fair, I could have figured that one out myself, but why did they have to have it so small? But also, hi Jesse, good to see you. How are you doing? You missed the really depressing game. And now there's another depressing game, and then we have a funny game. So maybe stay around for the funny game. there are things behind me just say interact or get up or whatever. Ah, shit. This is just weird. Let me know if the music's too loud. So apparently we started off and we're getting chased by what looks like the Balrog? Maybe you want to be depressed. Okay, well then... This kid is dying. That's depressing, right? Shit. Oh. Okay. We have to do that again. No, we're... Okay, apparently we're safe. Leaky, I can't read that! The tiny text is a bad choice. Okay, I can actually read that. But yes, the tiny text. Don't do tiny text. Thank you, Jessie. I know you appreciate how hard it is to see the tiny text because you also have issues with your eyes. Mine have been since birth, yours have not, but you know. Yeah. Not spoil sport. Nice friend. Not making tiny text when you know I can't see it. I have to zoom in and like read through the bottom of my varifocals. I have old people glasses. It's because I'm very long-sighted and apparently you get like presbyopia. You're a good friend to me, Jessie. I love you and appreciate you. You help me read the tiny text. Though I'm impressed that you can read it as well because, you know, I know your vision is not as good as you would like it. But yeah, tiny text is not a good choice. So this thing is kind of cute. But yeah, so we played a game that was very depressing at the beginning. Then we turned into a monster. Then we made some tea, and it was just going a bit too slowly, and we were apparently bad at making tea. So we sort of decided to move on. It was a beautiful looking game, but geez, it was not a good one to pick to start. We'll end on an upbeat, light-hearted. I've got a vampire. I think it's a vampire dating game. But yeah, we are. What are we doing? Oh! We hit the 24-hour mark. So 24 hours before the 24 hours. Most of us have vision not as good as we would like. I know. Yeah, I know, right, Mr. Cornus. But yeah, I've been wearing glasses since I was like 1.5, so 18 months old. Benefit of having parents as opticians means that, you know, you don't struggle with vision as a child. Also means you have to do glasses and patching and all the things to, you know, not kill your vision anymore. And yes, any game that implies I'm bad at making tea is definitely a situation. I'm good at making tea. I made my own tea. I blended tea things together and made my own tea yesterday. It wasn't bad. It wasn't perfect, but it was definitely an improvement on... There we go. A new episode of The Traitors is available. Yeah, I'm not watching it until after the stream, but I'm very excited about that. You are safe for now. What was that thing? I know you must have a lot of questions in your head. I will try my best to answer them. You are in purgatory. The creature that came for you is a mindless servant of the world. It's here to... Why am I doing the weird voice? It's here to collect the souls of wandering children like you. There we go. Slightly more friendly, companion. This is not the hospital you were lying down in a couple of days ago. I am sorry, child. In your reality, you're at your last breath. Am I dead? I know this is a lot to take in. Don't be afraid. I'm here to help you. And when I don't sound like a maniac, it sounds more soothing. Yes, this is a good choice of voice. I'm particular about my voices when I do my characters. I know it might not seem like it, and sometimes there's a random Scottish person in there, which is not quite as Scottish as I would like. I have a friend who's Scottish, and I love it when she talks, but also sometimes I can't understand a word she's saying. Same with my Auntie Moira. It's like there's the accent, and then there's an inflection, and there's just like a whole other like vocabulary as well to go with it. But I like how my Scottish voice sounds. myself. So, I mean, that's all I need. But yeah, the voices for characters, for me, if the game is not voiced, I like doing the voices. And at the moment, I'm okay with it. Because I don't think I've got too many games during Extra Life that require voices. Which is a decision, because doing something that's like a visually novel thing, I mean, you gotta love the dialect, even if you can't understand it. Yeah, I know. And it's really cool. I mean, I really like the way she says girls, but it's like girls. And I can't get it because I've not grown up saying that, but if I ever did get to move to Scotland at any point, that would be really cool. I did want to move to Scotland because Scotland is amazing. Unfortunately, it was too far away from my family to visit. But I have exciting news that I will share when it is confirmed. That may mean that my move is now slightly more present rather than future, which is cool. People that know, and if you think you know, you can always drop me a DM. I just don't want to make anything public yet. But I am happy, and I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. And yeah, we are now in the final countdown. 24 hours till I stream for 24 hours. What was I going to do? I was literally going to look something up. I got distracted by talking about the voice. The Traitors episode is on. That's fine. We're going to do that after the stream. Was I going to say something? I don't know. Anyway. But yeah. This one at least feels like it's starting out. Okay, the kid is dying, but you know, it's if you'd have seen the if you missed the beginning of the last one, you'd see why I said this is less depressing. But anyway, I got distracted. Oh, that was it. My list of games for tomorrow. I was going to check that I haven't got anything that requires a lot of talking. So yeah, no, I think I've managed to pick games that don't require me yattering, which is good. The reason that is good is because when I'm talking, it's less chance for me to interact with chat, and if I want to interact with chat, then I have to pause doing the game. Whereas if I'm playing a game that doesn't require me to read everything out, I don't mind reading some things out, then it's better interaction with chat. So I didn't even think of it when I was picking games for tomorrow, but I'm kind of glad with the ones that I have. If you are curious, it's all over socials, and it's on my Extra Life page, and it's not on my stream schedule yet because I don't know. I know what I'm starting with and I know what I'm ending with, but the middle bit is basically, I'm kind of thinking to do some polls to figure out what people want to watch next. And I haven't checked, but I'm hoping some people are around to mod. Though we weren't too bad last time. If you are around to mod, then there is always games off the list for as payment. And hello, and thank you for the new follow. Feel free to lurk. I don't believe... Yeah, we have a new follower, yay. The chat spoils who you are, but the alert on stream doesn't, because I appreciate that people may just want to follow and not chat, and I respect that. If you do want to chat, then I will say hello to you and call you by a name. If not, I won't. But anyway, welcome. Hi, I'm Joe. We are apparently doing really sad games at the moment, but we do have another game lined up that is hopefully going to be funnier. But also I realised that apparently all the games today I have to read, which when chat is quieter, that works. Which it was at the beginning of the stream, which is also fine. I don't mind when people lurk. But yes. You'll be around and hopefully Seribot. Oh, don't jinx it! I know that's a light-hearted thing to say, but don't jinx it. Seribot is invaluable, and I should check to see whether, because I know I did a donation when I first started using Seribot. I should probably check to see if I can do sort of a recurring, please keep Seribot up, we need it. Seribot is a good bot. Yes, very good bot. I mean, Seribot's there, but apparently is not responding to being called a good bot. But anyway, and obviously cannot hear me saying Zerybot is a good bot, but yes, Zerybot is a very good bot. But yeah, I mean, I also appreciate Breadweb, who do the Extra Life Tracker, and what is now Exola, which used to be Rainmaker, which used to be Stream Jar. God, it's been through like 3 buyouts that do my overlays, and Twitch, just for like having the alerts in there quite nicely. And then, you know, various artists help me do things for my stream, because my limitation to pixel art is what is in the Chivo redeems, with the very, very basic pixely things, though I'm quite proud of those. Hi Dan and my love. How goes? It goes well, kind of depressingly on the game wise. Life wise, we're good. How did the hockey go? Did you win? Did you play? I feel like Thursday is your hockey day. Did you play? How is Milo? Did Milo wear the mascot costume? Because the mascot costume is adorable. As you can tell, I'm very awake right now because I basically woke up. Well, I had a nap just before the stream. We are now effectively, if you switch AM for PM, that is what I'm running on. So I'll be going to sleep at noon tomorrow, waking up at like 8 to then do the stream. So I'm great. Everyone else is doing normal stuff, and then it'll be like, oh yeah, Joe's streaming at 10. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Well, I don't do naps when I'm on the medication. I didn't take the medication until start of the stream. But I was tired enough. It wasn't so much a nap as I lay down in my bed with the lights off, my eyes closed, and my audiobook on. And I think I missed a huge chunk of my audiobook. But I was like, if I don't, because I woke up earlier than I wanted to, and my head was kind of tired, I was like, let's see if we can nap before we take the meds. But that's what happened to what, yeah. But yeah, Dan, you can't say poop in my chat. I forgot I changed that. It was only training, but you were rubbish and you got hit on the arm, and Milo stays home on Thursdays. Ah, well, I am sorry your training was rubbish. I'm sorry you got hit. And hopefully you can have a better rest of your day and get plenty of rest for tomorrow, because tomorrow's a very important day. You have to watch Extra Life. Nope, you can't say poop. I think I was having I don't want scatological humour in my chat, and people were being annoying about it, or I was being annoyed about people just saying normal things. But yeah, automod is getting you if you say poop. I may turn that off, I may not. But no, you cannot say that word. It is a naughty word. It is blocked. I yeah, don't like scatological humour, and yeah, I did block quite a few words related to that because it squicks me out. Unfortunately, I can also see that people are posting stuff, but I did check what it was that it blocked on there. No, it was just, but you probably could say poo, but you can say shit. That's different. It's not a swear word type situation, although automod might get you for that anyway. It was purely just I had a little mini trigger and wanted to check I wasn't triggered, but yes. No. Jesse, you're allowed to say that. Dan, you have not been a bad boy. It's a perfectly reasonable word the way you used it. I wanted to avoid other stuff. But yes. I hope your arm is not bad damaged. That doesn't mean you can test the boundaries of what I've put in, please. Doesn't mean you can test the boundaries. Or because boundaries is the thing I set myself. The rules. Don't break the rules. That was meant to be a sort of half serious. What's a... No, I know, which is why it's not blocked. It just feels like you're testing the edges of things, and that's like when I go that I'm allergic to something, or, you know, people go, well, what would happen if you ate something with it? And I'm like, well, I wouldn't eat something with that in. Why are you asking me that? Are you going to try and poison me? Anyway. Hey, listen. We have a little navvy with one eye. But can you have wafer-thin ham? I really like wafer-thin ham. It's very much of an effort to make it wafer-thin. So I have chunky bits of ham, unless my mum's cutting them, or when my grandpa did it, he was very good at doing, like, wafer-thin. I like chunky bits of ham. My mum makes good ham. I tried to make ham once. It didn't work. And I don't know what I did. I might have to try it again at some point. And I feel like maybe that was a joke, but there was no tone marker. So I treated it as a serious question. But I do actually like ham, so... Oh, it's a quote from a sitcom. Right. Okay, but... Yeah. I suppose sometimes vegetarian is by choice, but I guess, you know, there are people that are allergic to or sensitive to meat, and choose that as a, you know, they don't have any other option. But can you have wafer thin? But no, I had not seen that sitcom, so therefore I did not get the joke. I'm sorry. If it had been Monty Python joke, I probably would have got it, because although I've seen lots of bits of Monty Python, I don't like Monty Python. Sorry, I know. Sacrilege. I know a lot of quotes from Monty Python. It's the humour doesn't sit as well with my brain. It's not as bad as Mr. Bean, but it's not. It resonates weirdly. The Royal Family. Ah, no, I have heard of that. I just haven't watched it, I don't think. And I don't think I would have necessarily remembered a quote. But yes, I am also Northern. I'm at least half Northern. I know I've lived in London for 19 years. 19 years now. Jeez. Hopefully we can get out before he hits 20. No, we're going to hit 20 and then I'm going to get out. Jeez. That doesn't make me a Londoner or a Southerner. Unless it's, you know, like minus something. I'll still just go out in a t-shirt. Anyway, I know this is a lot to take in. Don't be afraid, I'm here to help you. If I did not find you fast enough, you could have lost your mind staying here too long. You yourself could have turned into a being of hate and greed and disappeared into the void. Are you a figment of my imagination? I am a guide, a mentor, a friend. I don't exactly know what I am. I've been here for a really long time trying to help lost souls like you. But others weren't so lucky, I failed to reach them in time. You are my first catch, so I guess I'm not really that good at my job. But at least I can scare creatures away for some reason. You sound a lot like my mum. You're using too many words. You were listening to a podcast about it today. Monty Python, the series is hit and miss. The best stuff is highly influential, but yeah, it's very silly and obviously dated. Yeah. It was a big thing when I was at uni that people would be watching it. It's like that in the South Park movie. I don't like South Park. Again, wrong type of humour for my brain makes it feel really uncomfortable. But I have seen the South Park movie twice. At freaking house parties. That is how I've also seen the second Saw movie. But yeah. I mean, also, though, I will give South Park kudos for its latest season. If I could watch the humor stuff, then I would definitely be watching the latest season because I want to support people. I want to support creators when they do things like that. You didn't really enjoy it, but you watched your dad cry for that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just a you had to whatever with Monty Python. You've seen the musical. Are we talking South Park? South Park as a musical, or Monty Python the musical? Either of those could be true. Oh, Book of Mormon. Did I miss a connection again? I've not seen the Book of Mormon. Is it based off something? Oh, it's by the creators of South Park. Oh, didn't know that. I did not know there was any connection whatsoever. So thank you for... I learned a new thing today. I learned new things. I wanted to learn more things about Southeast Asian mythology. Oh, there is Spamalot. I think I've heard about that. But yeah. Okay. Listen, we don't really have much time in our hands. Well, your hands, you know, since I don't have any hands. See? I must tell you, there are other kids like you in this place. We need to find them before that creature does and rescue them fast. Don't worry, I will find a way to help all of you. With all that out of the way, you should find your way up to the manager's office. There's a gateway we can use in that office. I'll be by your side in each step. This is what happens when you interact with chat rather than reading the dialogue. What? Use the radios to save your progress. You think I can read that one? What happens? I die? I didn't die. I didn't get chased by the thing. This, to be fair, this is also vague, giving me vague South Park vibes. We get very off topic. Twice as distracted. I don't think that's possible. Because I'm already like 10 times more distractible than usual. Oh no, that's not true, Dan. But yeah, we get very off topic. Yes, but I love getting off topic in chat. It's brilliant. You know, we can be talking about all sorts of... We somehow get round to food quite a lot. We have lots of food chats. And lots of like talking about media and games and all sorts of things. And I learned stuff. You are not terrible. I'm Rockstar distract. Yes. Rockstar distractor times 10. Yes, I am a times 10 distractible being. I feel like I should have little, like, you know, tags. Like in an RPG. If we're playing an RPG, that's giving me vague South Park vibes. I think it's just the round eyes. But yeah, I am muchos easily distracted. Remind me I can use radios to save when I get inevitably stuck later. Oh, hey, there's a nurse. She can help us. I don't think that's a real nurse. I mean, maybe she was at one point, but not like the ones you remember. Hey, madam, I'm lost and I think the drugs have had side effects on me. I think I'm hallucinating. Her head's on backwards. Her head's on backwards? I didn't realise we were still in the horror part of my streams. I mean, I know I'm catching up from 2023, but still. But I've got like 6 or 7 weeks left of streams and like a dozen and a half 2023 games left, so we can possibly maybe allocate a day to a 2023 showcase and get them all done. That would be very cool. Maybe I'll post a list in Discord and see what people are interested in, because I don't have to do them all. I want to go through them because some of them may be like, oh, that's not going to stream well. Mr. Cornus, you have the party emotes. Is that because they're shaking? Do you know where my parents are? Oh, here you are. I've been looking all over for you. Huh? Don't think it's the side effect of any drugs. I just haven't taken them for a long enough time. That's not a nice nurse. Watch out! Run? An enemy... Oh, now we're in RPG mode. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, okay. Highlight button, right, attack. Oh no! Oh no! Don't make me do these things. Alright, okay. Alright, you don't have any skills. I'm more effective if I have charge. Heal. Okay, every elemental type. Say, attack. You've got this. Good luck on your journey. Attack. Miss. Wonderful. Great. Thanks. Saya. Yeah, if the music is too loud, do let me know. I'm gonna just heal. Because at least the little friend has the skill. There we go. You naughty boy. There we go. Nurse is dead now. Where did I put my syringe? Did all this very well. Did we just... No, don't be afraid. Feels like Undertale. Yeah! Why are we lurking away from me? Oh, the emote. I think it was more of a pairing, but yeah. Ray is here. It isn't a real person, let alone a living being. Listen, I will lend you my power when you need it. Just call me and I'll come to your aid. You didn't really help at all. Why didn't you tell me all this before? Hey, come on, I'm not the one with hands. What did you expect me to do? Huff at her? Besides, you were really good at handling it anyway. Well, thanks, I guess. Okay, well, there was a save point over here. It is kind of sad that I am probably going to be moving out of London when Ray finally moves back. But we shall... Okay, there's a torso. Who left their torso here? But Ray will have to meet up at some point. Before I go. While you're back. I want to meet Cat. The cat. You have chat. I mean, that is sweet. You said that you take your cat for walks and in the cat backpack thing. So we could probably do a meet the cat type situation. Being as that we haven't actually met in person yet. Even though it's been what? How many years? Like 7, 8 years? Park visits. I do like park. Yeah, at least in the same country, but yeah. 84 years. Yes, exactly. This looks scary. Calm down, it's just a dummy. I have a bad feeling about this. Have you come to... We mean you no harm. I do! No, I know, right? But... Okay, I've got to turn my TV down because that music is loud. Timing's a mental space, not yet exactly. And then, you know, moving halfway around the world. I don't feel anything. Watch your organs. Stab dummy. Okay. But yeah, no, I mean, it's one of those things. It's like, I always feel like I can be friends with people without actually having to meet them in person. I do online really well. Oops, I missed. Yeah, there was very much like, yeah, there was that, and then, yeah, then the pandemic happened. Thank you for slowing down so I could get the last hit. Yes. I have also met Mila. And both times we had sandwich. Okay. Oh. Did we not want to go in here, maybe? Oh. Yeah, I was going to say, Jesse also have never met Jesse in person either. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go, but I'm going to save. I mean, I also, you know, did struggle from butt ton of social anxiety. I mean, that is both scary and also tempting in a weird way. Yeah. Oh, was this the room I was in? I'm very much confused about where I'm supposed to be. There's no map. But yeah. Hi, Lady McGree! Please come in and join the slightly odd conversation, but we're all friends here. This is the toilet, because... Oh no, there's a thing in here. What is that? Hello? Blob. What are you? Blob blob. It really does. We were talking about South Park just previously, and yeah. 120, nice one. I don't think Blob understands you. Do you understand me? Blob. Okay. Yeah, don't forget to get your daily Chivo. Blob. Look at all those daily achievos. Some nice numbers there. I think we're going to fight Bloob. I mean, I have shrunk slightly. Blurb. Since. With all the weird health thingies. So I would feel less uncomfortable about that, but I don't like going upside down. Not that that is a thing that you have said. I just that is my I don't do upside down. Blob. We killed the blob. Bob the blob. I don't know why there was a blob. I also have no idea where I'm supposed to go. It said something about the admin building, and then there's a cat. Will we go this way? Oh, the portal? This must be one of the bulk rooms for children to stay in. There's something on that bed there. Do you see it? It's still here, which means we are not alone. Belongings of those lost souls could help us reach their memory. You could say they're like memory fragments. Take it with you if that's what you want. It may come in handy. Come to think of it, what was your most beloved item? I don't really remember. Let's find that out together. Okay. Interact. Do you see a bracelet on the bed? Take the bracelet. You decided to take the bracelet with you. We got a bloop. Could be useful. That is the first bloop. Is it? But it also feels like that could be missable. Oh, hello. Hey, that's my toy. Mum brought it to me when I first had to stay in the hospital. What kind of toy is that? Never mind, you can bring it with us if you want. Awesome. Yes, come closer. Take me with you. I like kids. It's a creepy monkey with miniature symbols. Ray is like chat's own version of Nicola. I don't know how to say that. Can you believe that Dan is the paragon of his Gems Guild legit? Oh, yeah, I was making food while you were doing all that gem stuff yesterday. But I was listening to what you were saying about like the new achievements and how you had to be like top of something or other. You know, thingamajiggy. Oh, the Canadian. Right. Thank you, Leaky. You know I'm terrible with names. I mean, you know, I also, yeah, you lost all your guild stats by doing the thing, but you got the achievement and completed the title update. So I was listening to all of that. You benched 125 kilo. Let me just do a quick. Okay, right. Well then, yeah, then you would have literally no problem. That is definitely, yeah. Okay. I have rules, Dan. No swearing. I'm allowed to swear, but apparently you're not. But yeah, Jesus Christ, Ray, that is like nearly twice me. So heck, yeah. She's been making a lot of handles. I do like the woodcutting lady. Hi, BX. How you doing? Yeah, it was basically Jesus Christ, Ray, that is excessively great. Right. Now you can talk. Take me or I'll bite your ears off. Look, this isn't your toy. Get ready. It's a monkey with a miniature symbol. Over and over and over and over. Like a monkey with a miniature symbol. You just got home from work. Excellent. I'm going late because I gotta be up. Because then we're doing the 24-hour stream in 23:23. There's a timer over there. So it means that I've been able to watch a whole bunch of American streams that I don't usually get to watch because they're on when I'm asleep. I got to watch Jesse's PogChamp. Oh, what the hell was that PogChamp? That was weird. I got to watch Dopey. I got to see Lady Magritte's Sea of Thieves. It's great. You too appreciate the Canadian woodcutting lady, even if you're not a Wood audience. Yeah, time zones suck, except when you do weird sleep. How do I stay up and so many hours? Sheer stubbornness, a lot of planning, and sausage rolls. I did a bit in my blog article about it. Basically, And also starting at a time where when I finish I can just go to bed, which is why we're starting at 10 p.m. and then go to bed. Unfortunately, it means that I have to really wonk my sleep beforehand. So we've been doing a bunch of 20-something hour days. I mean, tea, but caffeine does nothing for me, so it doesn't actually help. And I can't stand coffee. I go with carbs, so I have miniature sausage rolls. That works. Yeah, the first year I did Extra Life, not only did I start at like 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning in the UK, dead, that was the year that Extra Life got DDoSed, so like no one could donate for like half the stream. It was terrible. But we did it. We did the 24 hours, but it was painful. And then after that, yeah, neurodivergent caffeine insensitivity. Now, what helps is dopamine, and people in chat make me happy, and happy makes me dopamine. So, thus, with dopamine, I feel less tired. I also have new medication, which just gives me dopamine. So, it's a lot easier at the moment. Whereas Dopey, you must ban Dopey. I don't know, Dopey... Maybe it works still? Isn't it like 2:30 or something for him? Whereas coffee makes you sleepy. That is just... I mean, I'd take it if caffeine made me sleepy, because then if I wanted to sleep, I'd have caffeine. With my mum, caffeine perks her up. She'll have a coffee if she needs to lift her head. But yeah, it does absolutely nothing for me. But yes, I am glad. But I know you like to threaten to ban Dopey, Ray. I am used to this thing that you do. It's funny. I understand the joke, and I think Dopey does too. So we're all good. Yeah. So I'm hoping there's some more like context for this thing at some point. Okay, but we're just gonna save when we can save, because I'm still trying. Oh my god, what the hell is that? And are we getting like XP or anything for this? What is that thing? It looks like a mixture between a human and a defibrillator. I am not getting any signs of life. What an ugly thing. Dude. Maybe I should just get ready. You have a very strong French custom-made tea from Mariage Frère, black tea, woodruff, and a wee bit of vanilla, sour cherry, and plums. Oh, that sounds really nice. You have a full mug, and then you. Oh dear! Anomaly detected. Okay. I like anything that has vanilla. And sour cherry is actually quite a nice taste in tea. Because the black tea it would take that. You're still my guinea. I need to heal. Heal me, please. Thank you. Because this thing is kind of... Yeah, I haven't really done much story in this. Kid is sick and dying. Oh. Game got enthusiastic. Thank you for letting me know, Leaky. I turned it. You wouldn't even dip a bounty. Sorry, yeah, the game music was very loud. Yeah, I've turned it down. Hopefully that will work. Yeah. So far, Kid is dying / dead. We're in a hospital. It is vaguely resembling like a little bit like South Park. And we keep meeting things that we're fighting. Stop. Hello. Shut up! Don't get me excited! What? Start speaking faster. Okay, calm down. Are you okay? I said shut the hell up! Watch out. Are you just gonna explode? No, you're just gonna attack me. Okay, so this should be quieter now. It's very Germanic. It's like a black tea forward with a black forest gatto imbalance. Nice. This music isn't as loud, but hopefully that's better balance. Oh, there we go. tickles. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Black Forest Gatto. I know, sacrilege. But I do like tea. You do like the old Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte. PG tips. Ugh. Mariage fraise looks amazing, and you will probably leave way too much tea. Oh, I feel like field trip. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Hello. Teeth chattering. The teeth have eyes. There's one in Covent Garden. Please wait a moment while I add to my tea list. Covent Garden mariage. Nope, not fret. Can we spell it correctly and not autocorrect me? Oh, it's got 2 R's in marriage, but anyway. Right, I will have a look at Covent Garden because Covent Garden is doable. My favourite tea shops are in York. Yet another reason on the list to move to York. Marriage frets, I know, right? It seems like you don't have an appointment. Back off. Appointment? Yes, no one can come here without an appointment. We'd just like to be on our way. There's a very tall French man who looks very French with glasses who's very lovely. Awesome. He will give you all that you want. Ooh. I feel like that's wiggle my eyebrows, but I don't know if you can see that with my specs. I can't allow this, human. Laughs maniacally. Yes, and what about the tea? Honestly, Dan, that was the first thing that came into my head, which was why I was trying to wiggle my eyebrows. Le Eki? Ah, leaky. Yes. J'aime very much le thé. I think we can do one more hit before we do it here. No, and we get them. You are doing it. Yeah, it's one of the things. I guess one of the benefits of being, floating in the middle of all this, it's like, binaries, spectrums. I'm somewhere outside of all this. But yeah, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a really good mood. And I'll be able to. Okay, hearts. I'm trying to find an admin office with a portal, I think. This is not that. Too many executive lesbians. Yeah. Oh, hello. Is that? Yeah, that's another lost soul. Met with Ashley. Hi, Ashley. A friend. Hey, are you? Stay away. Easy, we're not here to hurt you. You just need to listen to me. Daman and Mariage are your favourite tea brands. I like Hebden's. Big fan of Hebden's. They have a mango green tea that is very beautiful. Power couples, both in ridiculously soon. English teas, I mean, yeah. I have some very nice German tea from I have a tea spreadsheet which has the teas listed in them because I can't remember. It's a white packet with black writing, and I have sunshine tea. I need to update my tea list. I bought some more tea. I got my Starry Night tea from Bird and Blend. Joe's Teas. That's what happens when. Okay. Where's my tea brand? Oh, why did I just file it under other? Come on. Poire chocolat. Oh no, it's Belgian. Comptoir Florien. La Maison de Thé. It's a Belgian tea, not German. Close enough. My friend got it in Belgian. Yeah, I mean, of course I have a tea spreadsheet. Yeah. Tea spreadsheet. I got a money spreadsheet. I got games spreadsheets. I made my spreadsheet do highlighted rows with when things were in different. I was so pleased with myself. Yeah. I take after my Uncle John in that we like spreadsheets. It has to fit in a spreadsheet though. I don't use spreadsheets for everything, but tea fit in a spreadsheet. It's a little out of date because we did buy some more tea, but yeah. I mean, you know. I mean, I would mention that I got 100% in my database exam when I did my masters, because it's basically just spreadsheets. I love databases and spreadsheets. It was mostly common sense. Our teacher was shit, and I just inhaled the textbook, which had paper-thin pages, which I still have. Yeah. Spreadsheets are great. Yeah. Spreadsheets and to-do lists. I like putting things on lists. I less like taking things off lists, though it has been slightly easier later. But yeah. Spreadsheets are good. I forgot what the point was. Oh yeah, tea. Tea is great. You're trying to disassociate it from your masters from being... I am sorry for bringing up the word. Mine was, 20 years ago, so... Shit. How is it... That is... Oh my god. What is time? What is time? Oh. I mean, at least I don't feel quite so old this last couple of weeks. Nothing's been creaking as much. Apparently dopamine means your joints creak less. That is an interesting thing. Yeah, I mean... It's like, I met a whole bunch of friends through a game called Perplexity, which is an alternate reality game, back in 2006. And it's like, shit, that's gonna be like 20 years next year that I've known them. Tisms and dopamine. I have the magic tablets that dopamine gives me dopamine, which the perimenopause took away a lot. So this is why I am vaguely hyperactive. It's not hyperactivity though; it's just dopamine. It's what's it called? Concerta. Basically, Ritalin, I think, is another brand name for it. ADHD meds. Yeah, folks born at the turn of the millennia are 25. Oh god. Yeah, Concerta XL prolonged release. Which, yeah, I haven't had like the whole. Everyone's like, oh, I take the meds in the morning and then they wear off and then they crash. I haven't had that. But yeah, it's like the fatigue is there, but it's not ruling my life anymore, which is nice. So I have dopamine, and I got some stuff done, and other things happened. I mean, okay, yes, I have currently 10 piles of paper and a big bag of shredded paper, but heck, I found the shredder, I got it out, and I actually shredded some shit. So, you've had the first Premier League footballer born in 20... What? That should be illegal. I mean, that's a particularly strong way of reacting to it, but Jesus. They made you skip 3 years of school? Blimey. They wanted me to skip a year, but my mum thought that would be bad for socialising. I mean, I was bad at socialising anyway, so I think I would have preferred to skip a year. But then, if I'd have skipped a year, would I still be here? So, yeah. But yeah, graduated secondary. What's that, like, before university secondary? I think that's right. Yeah. I mean, I would have got bullied either way, so... But yeah. Skip 3 years. Wow. I mean, graduated secondary school in 1999 as well. That makes me older than you, so haha. Because I was at university 2000 to 2005 for my sins. Hence the, I did my master's 20 years ago? What the fuck? Yeah, Ray is a baby. But by comparison, by like, well, apparently 3 years, because that's what you skipped. But yeah. Yeah, I don't think it made any difference either way. It definitely didn't make any difference to my education. But yeah. Okay, 4 years. Jeez. Yeah. I didn't realise there was a Section 28. I didn't realise that was a thing. But then, you know, oblivious person here. Also, you know, white people everywhere and what have you. But my best friend and other friends were definitely not straight. And got bullied for it, and I never quite understood why. And my French teacher was most definitely not straight, but no one ever talked about it, and I didn't understand why. Until probably a lot like later than I should have understood why. But you know, then the internet came in, and I was like, oh, I can find out things, and then, you know, realize things about myself. Leaky is 80/40. I'm gonna oi as well. But yeah, yeah. You are younger than my younger brother. I think you're actually similar age to my friend Patrick, right? Basing off birth years. But yeah. I think there are a selection of slightly older people in the chat. We're still, you know, maybe middle-aged because, you know, I've got my grandpa as a touch point. He lived till 99. So, you know. Alright. I know you're scared of loss, but you need to join us. Staying here will do horrible things to your mind. I can already see you starting to lose it. 11:46. You're lying! I can see the deception in your words. He's telling me not to trust you. He? Who is this? No one here. I said stay away! I don't think we can convince her. What about the bracelet? She's long gone. You need to distract her while I think of something. Don't worry, I'll help you defend yourself. Can I give her the bracelet? I know you're lying. Can I give her the bracelet? She's got a lot of hit points. I was gonna have to hit her like 13 times. I just want to be free. This isn't fair. Can we not give her the bracelet? That was surely her bracelet. Will that not remember who she is? I don't want to hit her. This makes me sad. We should probably have a little break. I can get some more tea, because we were talking about tea, and my tea is kind of cold and old. Hopefully the music is less drowny now. It was really quite intense during that fight with the mutant defibrillator. But yeah, no, God. Yeah, what is time indeed? What is time indeed? Oh no, I missed. I'm just kind of hoping to get to some point where it's not just endless getting lost in corridors. King for the nephew cousin for roommate. I think Leaky might be, yeah. I would not want to anger the Leaky. don't want to hurt you. It isn't fair. Where am I? Aww. Try to help. Where did you find that bracelet? It was on your bed. I still remember when it was given to me. There we go. Now we can give her the bracelet. Time is nature's way of stopping everything happening at once. That is very philosophical of you, Dan. I still try and do everything at once, so I don't think it's working. It's all clear. I don't belong here. Thank you. Honestly, I don't even remember how long it's been since I came here. After everything that I've been through, it feels good to see someone with a friendly face. Ah! Hydrate! I just said I need to go. No, I didn't say that part. I needed to make more tea, but yes. There we go. I hydrated. Now we really need to make more tea. Ah! My bedtime is set. Oh yeah, I forgot to change that now. It's like, your bedtime is set for midnight. It's like, no, it's not. I'm going to be up another 12 hours. I need to change my bedtime. Actually, by the way. And you are? I don't remember my name. Ha! How do you even manage that? Who was it that told you not to trust us? I don't know. Yeah, don't cut through Leaky to count the rings. He's not a tree. Some kind of creature with horns. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter now, I suppose. We need to get going. Can you move? Yeah, I'm fine. Will you join us? Party! Let's go, we don't have much time. Okay, I'm coming. Woo! We got plus 25 HP and... Was there a... I just need to save and then we'll have a quick break. There we go, radio. Okay, you can continue talking. I just need to run a quick ad and have a quick break. I wouldn't trust right there, Leaky. Yeah, that looks like a kniff. A vibrating kniff. Oh, that's the interface is weird. But yes. No, slicey leaky, not that kind of leak. Okay, right, we're going to have a quick break. I'd say behave, but that would have the opposite effect. So have fun. And I'll be back in a few minutes. Go get a drink, stretch, hydrate, get some biscuits or what have you. And I'll be back in a minute or two. Okay, I'm back. I don't see any blood, so that's probably a good sign. Hopefully y'all got your snack, drink, whatever. Right, okay, so we went in the room with the heart. There wasn't anyone in there. Cat! There's nothing in there. Ah, is this the place we need to be? Ah, aha, we're here. We finally found it. It's only taken us an hour. No visible blood because Ray is sneaky. No snack, only chaos. Oh, did you engage a crime scene cleaner? And thus there is no blood. Did you get water at least? Because hydration is important. Hang on, I need to change my sleep modey thing so my phone is not stuck in weird mode. So yeah, okay. So tomorrow I'm waking up at 8 PM because I'm weird. I'm going to sleep at noon. There we go. And then I need to turn off my alarm. Right. Or the Outer Worlds 2 perk of the tool that dissolves corpses. Oh, you haven't washed your Huel shaker. You must clean it. I mean, Huel to me tastes like peas. P-E-A, peas. So I have not had success with it. And I like peas, but not like drinking them. And it was a chocolate shake thing, and it was like, this tastes like peas. I mean, no, if it works for you, it works for you. It really doesn't work for me. I was like, I finished it, but it was very painful. But yes, it is very important to wash them so it doesn't become stinky, because you do not want any kind of bad things in your drinkies. You had maple syrup or agave syrup. Oh, I think that's possibly a bit too sweet for me, but... Well, maple syrup anyway. Agave syrup will be fine. I don't know. Yeah, the mouthfeel was not great. Yeah, exactly. It was the mouthfeel and also the mouth taste. My friend Patrick was staying over because he's working in London, and he did up this Huel thing, and I'm like, good for you. Yeah. And blend it to oblivion. Fair enough. Anyway, be right back. Okay. Okay. We're here, the doorway to the depths of purgatory. I'll warn you, I have no idea what awaits some deeper levels. This hospital was just the tip of the iceberg. I don't get it. Are you saying it'll be much worse than here? You put nonsense. Ah! Ellie. I mean, Ellie's my sister-in-law, but I believe is also your cat. We will talk to the cat. We can look after her. Look, this hospital was just a gateway. It does not bear any true connections to anything or anyone. It just acts as a passage to the depths of purgatory. When a person stays too long in purgatory, their mind will begin to corrupt, just like that girl we saw. Hey, I'm still right here. Oh, pardon me. Anyways, you just witnessed the beginning of the transformation. After some small time, such a person will completely lose their mind. The remnants of their identity will create another reality. I hope that makes sense to you. Please trust me. I'll find a way to save you all. Let's go. I mean, why should we trust you? I mean, you showed up and said you should trust me because you look like a little eyeball of light, but why? Could you not also be a demon and luring us thing? Are you still asleep? Name. Wakey wakey, it's time to take your meds. Huh? If we're that ill, I'm not sure we should be getting up. Mom? Come on, they're on the table next to the couch. Don't take the meds. Oh god. Now you're imagining a ripped cat bench pressing the neighbour's dog. I mean, yeah. Here we are, and wow, I've never seen such a place as this before. It's kind of beautiful, don't you think? I hope there aren't many bugs around. I hate forests. Seems peaceful. This place is dark. I don't like it. I feel like we should stick to the road. I can sense that the exit from this forest is not that far away. Let's stay together. Okay, but is there a radio so we can... There's a radio so we can save. Okay. Thank goodness for chat overlay, because you'd hate to be watching this VOD for the game and we're being proud. The reason for having chat overlay up there is exactly for that reason. Because I was talking to chat and I don't read out all the messages. And watching back a VOD, I was like, it honestly looks like I'm in a crazy conversation with myself. So I was like, if I put the chat in there, I have context for, you know, and it 99% of the time it's fine. There was the one time where I had to cut out a bit of the chat because it was, and then I put a panic button in. The forest is vibrating. An enemy approaches from the darkness. Oh no, it's the teeth. 11. So we do one more attack now. I mean, if anyone listening in your flat, I mean, yes, but if anyone was listening in my flat, then I wouldn't be alone. And I would be slightly concerned because I live alone. But yeah, you can't type today. I can't type any day. Have you seen my typing? At the moment, I really need to get my M key fixed. Really need to get my... That's got to be on my to-do list of getting stuff done. Because... honestly, the amount of extra M's in my damn chat messages, and that's, you know, aside from all the typos. I mean, yes, but it is a stretch sometimes what I'm typing. My fingers go way too fast for my brain. Hello? You came here to hurt my queen? What queen? Don't play dumb. Is he talking about the other kid? You won't get past me. Okay, now we have to fight a frog. I read head even though that wasn't what you wrote. It wasn't what was typed. So don't worry too much. I can generally read those weird mixed up sentences. It's because I don't just do weird mixed up thingies. I have typos and a mixed up word and an extra M or 2 or 3. So, you know. Yeah, it's a skill. What is shard? Also, I speed read. I speed read and I speed think, and I do not speed type. I can't use shard. Okay. What does shard do? Oh, do I need to... Oh, I think I need to fill up the blue. Maybe? But yeah, I have... Let me try shard, because I want to see what... Oh! Cool! 40 crit. Alright, we will remember that. What's it called? Hyperlexia. Wait, do you see that? There's a building ahead of us. I can see the lights from it. What, a tavern? Does that mean there's people living here? How? Who could be living here? Let's not go in there, please. Well, I'm afraid we have to go in to figure out what's going wrong. What's going on? Let's go inside. Rest assured, I don't feel any malignance in there. Did you feel malignance in the hospital? It literally will not let us go past this tavern. We have to go in. But yeah, my brain works very fast. This looks like harpies. Well, I'll be honest. Hey, it seems like you got customers. Wait, what are you supposed to be? What happened to your face? What's wrong with my face? You're the one with the blue face. Don't look like demons. Yes, that's it. Your creations are the person responsible for this place. But I never thought anyone could create a living being solely from their imagination. Oh, you're one of those people. I think you got it all wrong, little light. We have been here since the beginning, living our lives as usual. These occurrences, no one knows when they started, but every once in a while, out of nowhere, a person appears from another world like yourselves. They wander for a short period of time and then they vanish, or so they say. This is my second time experiencing this, though, so you could say it's quite rare. I must have been wrong. It seems that the concept of purgatory is not even close to what I would have thought. Did you just call our home purgatory? That's rude. I think I get it now. It seems as if whenever a person begins to lose control, they appear in the most familiar place in which they can identify in this world, or universe. Are you even listening to me? Anyway, I've heard a lot of things about you, Wanderers. According to the legends, if one of us were to help a person who's appeared from another place just like you, we'd be cursed! For that reason, you can be sure no one in the settlement will want anything to do with you. Except me, of course. I've got nothing better to do, and this place is really quite boring. It's good to know. Thank you. Can you tell us more about this place? There isn't much to tell. We're just settlers in a small town in this forest. Most of us work and live on the farms west of here. Speaking of which, my boss was telling me that he's been hearing some voices coming from the ruins in the forest, mostly during the night. Could that be another child? We could ask around. Thank you for your help. We are in your debt. Leaving already? Wait, if you ever see my cousin, could you tell him that I've missed him? Of course. Where can we find him? What does he look like? Well, he usually wears blue and he's got short blonde hair. It's been a long time, but I'm pretty sure he still looks the same. You can find him in the big town. Big town? You'll know it once you see it. All right. I'm not sure where we are or heading to, but if we do find ourselves in a town of some sort, we'll definitely talk with your cousin. Thanks, little light. Take care. We don't know your name! Good lost, you cursed thing. Can we drink? No. We're underage. So yeah, well, this is an interesting little game. I'm intrigued by this little RPG. It is cute. I think we'll play for a little bit longer if everyone's enjoying it or everyone's engaged. And then we'll switch to the game. I've got plenty of time. Oceans of time. You don't belong here. Who said that? You're not wanted here. That thing. Turn back. The creepy spooky ent is dissing me. Leave us be. But yeah, we have got another game lined up. Because, yeah, the benefit of having to stay awake really late to work out for the Extra Life stream is that I can go late on stream, and you know, if people are willing to watch and willing to play a game. And plus it helps me clear the backlog, because we had a few weeks where we didn't stream, and then we had a few weeks where we were very tired and can only manage one sort of shortish game. Right, skill, shard. Well, I only did 20 that time. But now we've got to build up again before we can heal, so hopefully we're okay. 4 more hits. One more hit. 2 more hits and 1 more filly up. Nah, we'll be fine. And it heals in between anyway. We won't forget. Trees don't forget. They live long lives. I mean, at least, you know, fairly frequent. Oh no, there's a feral puppy. Watch out, wild dogs. Forest. We don't have much choice. That puppy has too many eyes. It's like a spider dog. I like that each thing has its own soundtrack and the little waveform is there. That is amusing. I do not know what this, like, it looks like a DNA strand for my attack thing. I'm honestly not a big fan of moving thing in box, because I'm just bad at it. But yeah, again, if people are, oh, we need to heal, not engaging in the game, do let me know. I am happy to switch over. Otherwise, we'll see where we are. Sorry, Magpie friend came for a magpie, as in burb? Actual magpie? Very dramatic. I like that. You have a magpie friend? I love that you have a magpie friend. I need to heal. I mean, I could probably shard as well, but better to heal because this dog does a lot of damage. Magpie cups and nag alley through the glass roof in the conservatory. That's cute. I have superstitions about magpies, but I also live near a place where there's a lot of magpies, so it's a good place to have superstitions about magpies. I feel Magpie Friend just defies superstitions, so it would be fine. Why are there 2 radios in a row? That is just disturbing me. Damn flies. Those look like bat flies? Vampire flies? You feed the magpies, crows, and ravens so that they are friends. I mean, that seems perfectly rational to me. I would if I lived anywhere where it wasn't just seagulls and pigeons. I feel like they wouldn't necessarily know me as much if I fed them in the cemetery park. There used to be lots of squirrels and magpies on campus at university. I'm hoping that I can make, you know, burb friends in York. Because I will have a garden and can have bird feedy thingies and maybe a camera. I can have a burb cam. Iki has a burb cam. My dad has a bird feeder thingy. We've always fed the birds, just not possible in a London flat, really. Which is kind of sad. I was going to say, if we miss on forest flies and get creamed by forest flies when we only had 1 HP left, I will be most sad. There it is, the farm. That must be the one that the lady in the tavern was talking about. And that must be the owner. Let's ask him about the ruins and find out about the other kid. Remember what she said? That everyone's fond of us, we need to be careful. Don't worry, look at him, he's just an old man. Just an old man. Just an old man. Who goes there? Damn, it's too dark. Hello, are you the owner of this farm? We just want to ask you some questions. We've been told you heard noises coming from the ruins at night. What? A speaking light and a pale kid? What's going on here? Who told you that? I cannot help you. I've got a family to take care of. I'm not ready to be cursed from some wanderers. Leave! Wait, can you at least tell us about the noises you've heard? A child might be in danger. Tell you about the noises? So you're not the ones making them? Ah, you don't sound mad at all. The others who've come here before, I mean the people who look like you, they were all complete lunatics. Others? So you do know something. Where are these others? I wasn't talking about anyone recent. Last time I saw anybody like you was years ago. About the noises. Yesterday when I left the farm to take a walk, I heard noises coming from the ruin up ahead. Someone arguing over something. I couldn't make out what they were saying. Sticking around, yelling like that only brings bad omens, I tell you. We'll have to check out the ruins then. It could be another kid. Old man, can you tell us more? I can't say too much. It's not a common occurrence. There were some rumblings about running away from something wicked. Just like how I was when you found me, right? I'm just going to go with ... I understand. Thank you for your help. Now please get away from here. I don't have any further business with you. Okay. You see a plush deer toy on the... Take the deer toy. Yes, you decide to take the plush deer toy with you. Deer located. Venerated as gods. Okay, we're still on that joke, are we? Cool. This is a burb bat with 2 heads. That's a vulture bat. Got company. What should we do? Kill them! I can take that child and fly right away. Stay close. I mean, you know, I feel like feeding the burbs and the squirrels is good. Maybe I'll get shiny things. But also, yeah, just at the moment I've got a piddly little balcony that doesn't really... not really conducive to burbs. And, you know, just has some dead plants on it. And a bay tree, which is actually alive. But yeah, I would love to be able to have the chance to have a garden and feed the burbs and grow stuff, though. Maybe my dad can help me with that. Not good at growing. I want rhubarb. And grow some herbs and stuff. I hate having lots of steps and nowhere left I can go. What? You hate having lots of steps and nowhere left you can go. I feel like I'm lacking a little bit of context here. Are we out of keys? I am so confused. I'm so confused, Anne. Confusing me. You're glad you had conditions today. You can't open doors. Oh! Blueprints! That was the context I was missing. Yes. When I've got lots of steps, I like to explore outside. I have found stuff by doing that. I feel that is... it took me a while to realise I could actually go outside. But yeah, there's a lot of outside. If you've got the steps, take the outside and you might find something new. You know, especially if you've got some items on you, even if you don't have keys. These must be the ruins the settler's talking about. Yes. We're going to be doing a Cursed or a Dare run. Don't know which one. Blueprints for Extra Life, because it's not going to spoil any of the metagame puzzle, and I've gotten like quite far into the metagame, because it'll start a new run. But it'll also, you know, be interesting and get me another achievement, hopefully. You need the code for the orchard, but you've been you've done a lot of other outside stuff. Cool. I'm not going to say anything unless you want me to say something. I found the code for the orchard before I knew there was an orchard, accidentally. And then Keith on the ID stream, I think, or someone I was watching, and no, I think it was Keith on the ID stream, found the orchard, and I was like, you can go outside. Because idiot me hadn't realised I could go outside. So I was like, oh, and I know the code for this. So I was very excited. And then it took me ages to unlock anything else. But yeah, there are so many layers and so many like hidden things, and I mean, I've discovered quite a lot on my own. I found a couple of things watching other streams, trying not to watch something that was too far into the game, but sometimes people have just managed to unlock stuff that you haven't realized, because they've done the thing that you've been trying to get the RNG to line up for. And then I think I looked up one thing because I was like, I solved it, but I don't understand how I solved it. So I looked it up and I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, Dan. You know, I specifically wanted to try and solve a lot of stuff myself, and make notes, but, you know, I'm also a little bit impatient, so, you know, did look a little bit of stuff up, based off, oh, they have this thing. What is the... Oh, it's that thing that I've been trying to unlock for ages. But yeah, the ruins. No, we need to be very careful. Don't know if the person inside the ruins will be mad or not. To be honest, in fact, we don't even know if it's a person. But I don't think there's anything wrong with using the internet. You play your game how you want to play it. Where is my save point? I'm gonna go attack. An enemy approaches. Blurb! It's another Bob. You looked at the last two gallery clues. One of them made sense, but the other didn't make sense, and you'd never guessed it. Ah! Yeah. The gallery clues made sense to me. But I kind of like those things. You want to play with that and you get stuck. Exactly. Exactly. And, you know, RNG is against you, and then you have a bad day, and then, yeah. The one with the sins didn't make sense. I gotta look at my notes. Because it can't... No, these are my game notes. That's not my game notes. My game notes are in the other page. Sorry, I've got electronic paper, and I've got little notebooks. Okay. No, that is Safe in Our World. That's the postcards. Here we are. The sins. Which one was the... Oh, hubris, gluttony, sloth. Right. I think it makes sense if you found room 8, which you can't really go to because the key's in the gallery. I think I may have looked up half a clue on that one. I mean, the other thing is all the words were variations on the same theme. Yeah, you can't until you've solved it, but all the words are variations on the same theme. That is a creepy ass thing. I want a save point. There we go. Right. What is that? You don't belong here. Help me. How? Kill. Must kill. Wonder how many publishers are moving summer 2026 game races forward now GTA 6 got... Oh, I did see something like that GTA 6 was delayed, but as with anything on the internet, sometimes take it with a pinch of salt, because, well, you know, I couldn't remember where I'd seen it, and it may or may not have been, you know, someone's idea of a joke. But now you've said it, I believe you. Can't make phone calls while you're online. Broadband's using up the line. Okay, skill, shard. Human spider. Okay, that's not as much as I thought it would be. Now I hope I have enough health. But at least I saved. Rockstar posted the confirmation. Right, okay, great. Yeah, lots of games were avoiding that window, but yeah, they may move, but they may also move later. I think I'm gonna die. Yep, I was defeated. I got defeated. Oh no! But yeah, I definitely remember the days of... No, I can't imitate the noise. But you know what the broadband noise, the internet connecting noise, and you know. Right, this time let's heal instead of shard, because shard was less effective. But yeah, I'm glad we found the save point before we died to this. But yeah, it's 4 hits to fill up the bar. When we fill up the bar, we can use the skill. And I need to pay attention to the actual health number instead of just looking at the length of the bar. Bleep, bloop, ping, ping, pong, blah, la, 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 la. That's about right, right? Right. I swear that just said it healed 12, but it went up to full, so you know, I've flicked what's going on. Just trying not to miss. Probably use shard now. Okay, no, 2 hits. We should use heal again. You feel renewed. Kill. I do not doubt you had that skill. I mostly just ran up entirely large phone bills and then had to pay out my pocket money. Downloading the entire contents of a email bulletin group thing. Thank you. Okay, let's just save again. Okay, that's not save. That's just a random pot. Okay, so we'll see what's in the ruins, and then switch games probably. Oh, yeah. I have But yeah, this is quite a fun little RPG. How many achievements have we got? We got 3. Met with Jen, book located. Met with Eugene, pendant located. Met with Blake, found the cassette player. Met with Casey, found the belt. Met with Sid. Civilization, this is the way, and questionable. Makes me think that it's progression, and then, you know, so found the deer, met with Ashley, could be useful. I feel like possibly all story, but only if you pick them up, but finding them is enough. Next quarter, you had your own phone line and the responsibility of the... I mean, we got the internet in January 1999. Oh, something happened. We have a new follower. Do we? We have a follower, but I'm not being told. in the thing. The bot is apparently being slow. But anyway, hello and thank you for following. Feel free to say hi in chat. You do not have to say hi. You are free to lurk. That is why the chat thing doesn't have your name in. Apparently the bots are having a strike. But that's okay. Hi Ed. We are playing. What are we playing? Kargast. That's the name of it. We just found a snake. It is a cute little scary RPG light game with a dying kid who is navigating their way through purgatory with the help of a Navi-like eyeball thing. It is surprisingly charming, and I'm enjoying it. And we're also chatting about random shit, including, you know, us feeling very old. So yes, hello, welcome. In other news, I'm Joe, and I stream a lot of indie games. These are all ID at Xbox games that I stream. Like 98% are ID at Xbox games. And we have, you know, various things running where you can also get your own copies of games. Which I need to make sure my commands are up to date for tomorrow. We're also doing Extra Life. The countdown over there is for our 24-hour stream for Extra Life. I like doing silly voices and also hissing when Snake hisses. So yeah. But during Extra Life, we'll be doing lots of giveaways, so all you have to do is watch. And yeah. We're live for 24 hours because I'm raising money for charity. It's a cool challenge and I am unable to stop because I'm stubborn. But yeah, we'll be doing lots of giveaways. So you'll have a chance to win games by doing stuff like being in chat, talking in chat, following. Yeah, participation rewards, exactly. Because more people that are in chat and interacting, the happier I am, and, you know, the longer I can stream. But yeah, I want to give back to the community, and for people coming and seeing my stream and staying in chat, I want to make sure that they have, you know, the chance to get games without having to donate, because I know people don't necessarily have the money. But there are various free things that you can do, like retweeting my social posts, telling your friends, getting people to raiding in yourself, just being in chat, following. That really just gets you daily chivos. And yeah, just generally sort of just, you know, you don't have to talk lots, but it is nice if, you know, you contribute occasionally to the conversation. We may have to change up the questions of the day depending on whether they get answered. I will change out to a new question. I've got an entire spreadsheet full of them, because of course I do. You want a copy of a text-based Return to Zork for Amiga? I mean, yeah. But I should clarify. Actually, I should heal before I get distracted. Honestly, I think if you stepped on Ray's toes, Dan, you'd do yourself more damage. Is that how you do the jokey thing? The games are ID at Xbox games. Predominantly they're for Xbox. There are a percentage, I think, like 20% or so ish also run on Windows. So it covers a large portion of the available thing that people may have to play on. We do not have any PlayStation or Steam, Switch games or Epic or GOG or anything like that, but you know, we do have a very large, very good selection of ID at Xbox games from the last 4 years? Three years. 2022 was the first year I got, in November 2022. So from November 2022, that was 3 years. Right. We are determined to find out what is creepy spooky in this graveyard. Oh, hello. Hey, you've caused quite enough chaos in my forest. Your forest? Do you own this place? Another lost soul. Remember what I told you about purgatory? If lost souls stay here long enough, their minds will create shared reality like this forest. What are you talking about? Look, stop disturbing the peace. I can't allow you to go any further. We should get it. Let's all calm down. Look, this is not the real world. This is your imagination. Come, join us, and soon you'll be free from this place. What? How dare you insult my home? I will not allow such disrespectfulness in my forest. You are ruining our harmony. We're gonna have to fight this time. Aha! Okay, we will take a small sip because it is still hot tea. We did not pour it all over ourselves. I think we are now on the... It has been 10 days since I accidentally poured tea all over myself. Or hot water all over myself. Tapping the sign. Okay, so we're doing 11, and what are they doing? 11, right. So we will need to heal. I don't know how effective the shard will be, but we will prioritize healing. With our full bar. Which will mean it's going to take slightly longer, but we will get through the fight. Wet tea. No, honestly, I was trying to put the lid on the damn thing and I wasn't holding it straight and I just went psh, and an entire pint of boiling hot water and a tea bag went over my hand, which honestly it's been cooked several times, it's fine. All over the floor, which was more annoying, under my kettle and that sort of thing. I was like, oh, now I have to make another one. But also, now I have to get some towels because it's seeping under the cupboards. Redeem for 69. I mean, what I want to do is be able to... It feels quite niche. Also, I think wet hoodie would be literally one of the most uncomfortable icks I could think of. I just got 69 health points back. But I also want to edit my... You want me to wear a wet hoodie? Ew. Ew. No. Oh, okay. So what's the requirement then? Oh, people who want to join the giveaways have to wear a... I don't think anyone should have to wear a soggy hoodie. How could you do this to us? It's done. Try to help. I remember that. We've met Jen! A friend. I remember that doll. You're right, I don't belong here. We saved her! What is your name? I think I'm Jenny. Are you okay? When that thing came for me, I tried to find a place to hide, but I got lost on the way. I woke up in this forest, and I don't remember anything after that. It's okay, come Jenny, join us. We're searching for a way out for all of you. What even is this place? Where are we? Well, it's not the world you know, that's for sure, but it's not your imagination either. The only thing we know about this place is that it's a purgatory of sorts for you guys. There's a well that looks like a kind of elevator. It's our only way forward. Remember, new skill and plus 25 HP. That should be good. Jenny, like the generators in Still Wakes the Deep. I'm going to save. Alright, we're going to go and see what is down this hole. And then I think we might switch games. And be able to run another ad break. No, 17 minutes. Okay. Jenny is a nickname for generator. Okay, we might do another 17 minutes so we can run an ad break when we finish. Hey, do you see that temple far away? It looks like our only possible destination. Old ruins in the middle of the sea. Oh, there's a boat here too. How convenient! The sea is red. But yeah, I do need to update some commands. But I think it would be really cool if the Daily Chivo one did a nice when you got 69, because specifically for Ray, everyone else, a lot of other people have already reached 69 and gone past it, but Ray wants to stop on 69, so we need to do that. And I also want to do a command where you can do a command to show how many dailies you have if you've forgotten, if you want to see how close you are to the next one. But again, I need to sit down and do that, and I don't want to break the daily command when I do that, so I'm basically going to create a new command that does something similar to dailies just so I can test it. Basically, yeah, and then I can alter the daily command, but I definitely don't want to break the daily command. But yeah, we need to do array command. Yeah. Oh no, we have array command. We need to do, yeah, specifically. How many dailies do I have so I know when the max milestone is? Yeah. I was thinking, you know, exclamation mark daily instead of telling you to redeem could be like, you have 0, and if you have 0, it would tell you to redeem in the thing, and if you have more than 0, it would give you some other comment. Because some people do daily when I say to redeem the dailies. Because it's not necessarily obvious it's a channel point redeem. I did my parents. Oh, hey! I don't really see how a temple in the middle of the sea could be our way out. I can only sense the way out if we go deeper. We could have asked the settlers for help. I don't think so. They weren't really fond of us, remember? Tism. I mean, yeah. I'm so sorry, dear. I know that hospital might not be a fun place to stay, but it's only 2 days a week. After that, we can be together again. Hospital sucks. We're in this weird thing. Okay, right. Are there going to be random tape decks on the wharf? But yeah, we'll go until midnight, the hour, and then we'll switch games. This place looks like it'll flood any minute. I won't deny that, it does look rather unstable. We should be quick, there's water pouring in through the walls too. We should have left you on the... Oh, okay, let's continue then. We need to focus if we want to get out of here alive. How so? I sense a soul ahead. Someone passed through here before us, and he's rather different than the others we've encountered before. Different as in the state you found me? Kind of. There's something dark about him, but unfortunately we can't turn back now. We have to face him. You rescued me from the hospital, so I'm with you to the end. I don't think I have any options anyway. Let's do this. There is no other choice. Let's go. I don't necessarily trust this thing now. Yes, we have introduced tone tags, tone markers. There is a section on my bio. There is also command. Because, yes, I struggle to tell when people are joking and being sarcastic. Leaky's very good at using them, which is helpful because, yeah, Dan is terrible at using them, but will at least remember to tell me. I think it's just tone. I did a couple of aliases, but unless my bot fell over. There we go. It'll be tone markers and tone would be the two commands that I did. But also there's a section on my bio which has some of them listed out. But yeah, but also Hugsteray. Virtual ones to send the good thoughts, not necessarily touching you if you don't want to be touched. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. When Dan remembers to tell me that he's joking, it's funny. When I don't know that he's joking, I take everything seriously and then things get very confusing. You sense something in front of you. Upon looking down, you notice there are small holes in the floor. There's a trap. Watch out, there are spikes on the floor. I almost stepped on it. I need to be more careful. I mean, I'd seen them and wasn't planning on walking on them, I'll be honest. But yes. Out of nowhere, you feel some kind of heat coming from the statue next to you. Feels like you're going to melt if you take another step further. Hold on, this doesn't feel right. That could have killed us on the spot. Nice spot. Just got vaporized. Oh, I'm so sick of this place. First the spikes and then the fire-spitting statues. But yeah, we have tone markers. I keep calling them tone. I probably should do tone tags as an alias now as well. But yeah, it helps. Because yeah, I'm terrible at telling when people are joking. Unless I've gotten in the right mood or I know the person or for some reason I just figure out that they're joking. And I have a friend that never had a problem understanding when he was joking. It's really weird. Oh my notes. Hey, how do you like that, kid? Are you okay? Gross. Like, it's not gross. How dare you, disgusting human. Take that! Okay, so it seems that basically we fight monsters, we find toys, thingy-majiggies that have meaning to the kids. And then we can rescue the kid, which is effectively the boss in each area. And when we get kids, we get more health and another skill, and we do a bit more damage. So we now have Bolt. I like lightning. Oh, that did a good one. And we do 4 attacks, and it fills up this blue bar down here. Oh yeah, no, you need to go to sleep. For me, it's noon, which is probably why I'm hungry. But you get sleep. You'd have liked NSX XRP IRL. Huh? Oh, I haven't. I the only ones I really know off by heart are stuff. That is perfectly fine, Ray. I know everyone has life things. If you can stop by, you will be greatly welcomed. Everyone will be. And, you know, you do what you do. You do not have to be available for 24 hours just because I'm doing 24 hours. But we would love to see you if you have the time. And if you don't, then that is fine. But I will expect pictures of the cat in the Discord as tags. So, to be fair, you can do that anyway. Oh, is that non-sexual, sexual? What on earth are R and P? I don't know them off by heart. I had to look up CB when you used it that time. That was clickbait. Oh, romantic and platonic. Gotcha. Thank you. Okay. We do one more attack. Get a hit. We heal. Because we need 2 more attacks before we can do it, and we get dunded. I didn't see child. Please share Halloween kitty. I'm sorry, I can't call your kitty Ellie though, because Ellie is my sister-in-law and I would get really mixed up. You have a busy Saturday, you play hockey at 3 p.m, referee get 10 to you and start in the end. That's fine. As I said, people have lives. It's all understandable. You don't have to be there all the time. I will be, but you don't have to be. Where's the radio? Oh, there's a book. I found a book with an octopus-like creature on its cover. It doesn't look like a kid's book at all. I found the book. Huh, what's that? Move the achievement out of the way. I'm trying to read the thing. Aww. Thank you very much. Scotchbox used human Bonnie and dog Bonnie to do. Okay. Human Ellie and cat Ellie. Yeah. What are the memory fragments? Maybe we should take it with us. It could be a connection, right? Just like my stuffed toy, which helped restore my memory. You're like, what, 14? And you still have a toy? Hey! I have many toys. Age does not, you know, determine whether you should have cute toys. Take the book. So I feel like if you get the achievement for finding it, but if you don't take it, does that mean you can't rescue the kid? Technically, her foster name was 11. Oh my god, was she named after the character in Stranger Things? Cause cute. Yeah. Sorry, that was me floundering because I forgot the word that I wanted. Are you gonna fire at me? Nope. We're only got one thing at a time. But yeah, no, that's fine. Cat Ellie. I will use to distinguish because yeah, my sister-in-law is called Ellie. And I really don't want to be confused. But yeah. Either which way, she's adorable. Thank you for posting pictures. I will look at it when I finish my stream and post appropriate cute emoji reactions. Okay, I think I've got 7 minutes before I can run ads again. I'll run them in the break, it's easier. Because then the pre-roll stays off, and then that means people come into the stream and they don't get ads if I remember to do that. Apply sitcom rules to real life. Everyone needs unique names to avoid confusing. Yes. Oh my god, I have 3 recruiters called Chloe in my phone. And then another recruiter called Chloe. And I was like, how can I have 3 recruiter Chloes and not... One of them is the one that just rang me and I have to add... Yeah. And then so many Pauls. Like, ridiculous number of Pauls. Oh, I've never seen a walking fish before. You haven't? That's odd. I can do much more than walk. Believe me. You can run too. Flying kick. But yeah. Happy time zone weirdos. I know, right? Yeah, I am currently running on, well, probably Australian time at this point. Yep, I'm running on Australian time at this point. But yeah, I will be going to sleep at noon, waking up at 8, hopefully getting sleep, ready to start at 10, which is in 22 hours and 3 minutes and whatever seconds. But yeah, countdown till when stream starts. We will be starting slightly before 10 because I want to get in the ad run before the timer hits 0, and then I can start at 10 on the dot, so I'll probably go live like 5-ish minutes before. That just makes the most sense. But yeah, hopefully people will be able to turn up. If not, that's... If you can, it'll be great to see you. But also cat tax in the Discord, or dog tax. Any kind of cute animal tax is also welcome. But yes, sleep well. I know that I'm going much later than I usually do in a stream. Oh, I also forgot to use my skill. Let's try Shard. Is Shard effective on this one? 40! We got a crit. Nice. Hopefully we didn't fuck up and I can't remember when we saved. 11. Shit. 12. Shit. Oh crap, we can't use... Oh no, we can use heal! Oh my god, heal doesn't require a full thing. I thought we were gonna end up dying. I think maybe I was... Oh, no we don't. It must be midnight. My light just turned off. Hang on, let me turn it back on again. We didn't need a full bar. Idiot me. It's time to get ready for bed. No, go away. I don't want to go to bed. It's too early. Right. Did we pass a save? Yes. Three minutes. Yeah, because if I try and do a break, I mean not every hour, but I try and do a break as often as I can. Yours just did the same. I mean, I've got my penguin that tells me, my Fitbit that tells me, and my phone that tells me depending on what my sleep time it's set for, which is, you know, actually that one is useful. But it makes need to set my sleep timer up properly first. My Fitbit just has generic one set up. Oh, come on, where's the boss? I feel like we can get in one more boss before we run break and run ads, and then pre-roll will be off for the next hour. Don't squash me, don't squash me, don't squash me. Thankfully, this is quite a forgiving thing if you don't muck up. Like I did with that spider, flesh spider thing. Hello. What are those? It looks like tentacles. How do you like that, kid? It's coming right at us. Okay, this will be probably the boss and the kid, and we give it the book. Okay, so we're going to do an experiment as to what we can actually, what skill we can run on what thing and how much it works. So, shard. Does 20, but we could do it with one thing. Okay, so we'll just try with bolt. Because I think if it's empty, we can't do it. Is it as effective? Does it do a crit? It always uses up the whole blue bar. That only did 10. So maybe we try with 2. But yeah, we've got a silly vampire dating game thing for the last game of the stream. Romancylvania. At least I think it's a silly vampire dating game. Let's heal. And then we'll try again. Yeah. Hopefully, I mean, the first game was mega depressing, but then could have been interesting. It just was a really slow start. We did 2 hours and didn't really get enough into the meat of the game. Whereas this one has been quite enjoyable. I feel like it's not a particularly complicated completion, and I might actually play it through on my main, just because actually it's quite fun. I thought it was going to be really sad because, you know, kid dying, and obviously that is sad, but it's also kind of endearing in a way. Though I feel like I may be betrayed by this ball of light at the end. Oh, that was just tentacles. That wasn't the boss. Come on, I want to get the boss in before we go now. Is there a save point? Hopefully there's a save point before the boss. Okay. Hi, Blob! Tentacles, what have you done? They were yours. How could you do this? You bully! You pay! Oh no. So yeah. This might be the final boss. Cute octopus! I have to find the cute octopus! Blub. This feels mean. Blub. Also, they're not particularly doing anything. Alright, what is... Oh, crit! 40. Nice. Blub. 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 Oh, only 10, okay. Blub. I feel like Bolt might do a 20 normal. Blub. 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 Oh, 40 crit. Nice. I suppose lightning against water. Nope. Still not the final boss. Just pausing to see if the wall is going to try and smash me. I know I said I was going to end... Ooh. Hello. That was nearly toast. Okay, pre-roll is on again, which is annoying, but it'll be fine. I feel like now it was just like, oh yeah, no, I'll go and see where this goes and then I'll end. And then it was like, oh, well, you know, it's, we can just get to the bot. And now it's just like, oh, is there going to be the final kid boss at any point? How big is this giant place? Though it is much of a muchness, I suppose we could just stop. I just feel this is a bit of anticlimactic. Anticlimactic? Hang on, which one is the weather? Anticlimactic, because anticlimactic is weather. Oh, hello. Can I go on here? Ah, hello. You like a kid. What is this? Who the hell are you? What are you doing here? We're just trying to find a way out. Oh, you're the kid that likes to read horror stories, right? All seems much less scary now. What are you even talking about, you shiny demon? Not a kid, so watch your mouth. And where are my guards? I think we might have killed them. They're not your guards. Please think about this. Try and remember how you came here. Nyeh. Silence. I've listened enough. Get ready. Okay. Excellent. This, I think, is the final boss. Then we'll heal this kid and we'll have a party of 4. You're no match for me. I mean... Guards, guards. Ow, not my face. Okay, let's try... Bolt? Your face is being poured out. That's fine. You have to do walkies at, like... midnight? But yeah, no worries. I will see you when you get back if you want to. Otherwise, you know, have good walkies, and I will see you when I see you. Bye, Milo. Have a good walkies. Healing is not as effective when it's not full, but it's still effective. Oh, fireworks. Yeah, I know, right? No matter how many rules they do with the, you know, antisocial hours and what have you, people still they set off like literally at the other side of the building right next to me, and I'm like, that's not good. Small walk. Ah, gotcha. Well, have a safe walk, because it's really dark. We'll never escape here. Maybe you're right, but I can't leave. Met with Eugene. I want help. Yes, I remember that book. Okay, so we meet them, and it doesn't matter if we've picked up the book or not, we can still save them. It was my favourite. Thank you for reminding me who I am. My name is Eugene. Well, I still can't remember. Nice to meet you. Eugene? I'm Ashley. Nice meeting you. I'm Jenny. Welcome aboard. I figure someone needs to fill Eugene in about all of this. Explain what's going on. You'll be fine. You're in a tiger onesie, so people will fit. Good. Long story short, we have to get you guys out of this limbo. I believe we can get out of here using that manhole. Can't believe we're doing this. Let's hold our breath then. That smells so bad. Okay, so there's a radio just down here, I think. There was a radio just down here? I think it particularly matters, but now I kind of want to save. You know what? We'll just go this way, and then we'll be like, we rescued Eugene. We now have 4 other people in our party. There should be a save point. Oh no, we've got to do another room thing with the creepy mum. Oh no, we're in. Oh no, I can't save. What am I supposed to do? I need to save. Oh, is everything okay? I have nothing, dear. I'm sorry. It's nothing. Enough about me. How are you feeling, dear? Feeling fine? Oh no. Yeah. Okay. I'm now lolling at the idea of Dan going for a walk in a tiger onesie. It smells so bad. It does smell rather bad. I think I'm going to be sick. You're overreacting. This is a part of nature too. I really hope you fall in this nature then. At least you're starting to feel more at home, right? I didn't say that. Our world smells better. Okay. Just want a radio. And then we're done. There we go. Okay, so we did quite a large amount. We got 6 achievements. But yeah, so Pendant, Blake, Set Player, Casey, Belt, Sid, and then Civilization, This Is the Way, Questionable, that'll be story, you know, the end of the story, and we figure out what's going on. But if you want to find out what is going on, you will have to get the game yourself. So yeah, you can do that. It is available on many platforms, as I said at the beginning. I can't remember offhand, but I think it's all of them. And it's, you know, a reasonable £8. But it probably will go on sale again. So yeah. Right, so ending this section of the stream, don't go anywhere. We've got one more game for today, but we're having a quick break first. So thanks for watching that bit. Thanks to ID for the codes for today. And bear with me.